Key to life. Key to life. Key to life.
All right, we're back with another one. I mean, this is an oldie but goodie. I'm pretty sure people are looking at this and saying, it's just another AR. This is definitely not another AR. This is my first build, my first actual build. Not my first AR, but my first build that I literally reverse engineered. So my first AR was a Core 15. You guys haven't seen that on the channel yet, but I'll show it to you. But at the end of the day, I bought that to go ahead and take it completely apart, every single piece, to go ahead and learn how to go ahead and build the AR. And I figure, in true fashion, go hard or go home, right? So my first AR build was a AR-10 chambered in 308. We'll set this off with clearing everything. Empty mag, empty chamber, nothing's in there. And then we'll go from front to back. It's not new to many. I'm taking this out on multiple occasions. When I first built it, it wasn't a huge build-up. Everything that you see on here, minus one or two things, was on here from day one to day 64. So I know that's a bit exact, but I'm an exact person, so it is what it is. All right, we showed clear. We'll go from front to back. So again, just keep in mind, I'm new to the game at this point in time. This brake is I purchased it as a Jerry Michelet muzzle brake. It has 3 baffles on the sides. It has 2 ports on the top. Very good. You'll see some footage that I'll roll in, or you probably have already seen it. But it does keep it very level. This is attached to a 18-inch ballistic advantage barrel. It's not fluted, but again, I literally dug this out the back of the safe. This is gotta be 2015, 2016, but at the end of the day, this is my first build. This is also in KMR rails, Keymod rails. I was an early adopter. You can see some of the scratch marks. I've made some modifications or added or removed some things that didn't just work with me. But at the end of the day, when KMR or key mod rails first came out, I was right there. I was on it. MBUS, front and rear. Obviously the rear, you can't flip it up, but the front you can, and this is why you want to make sure that you have options. And by options, I mean, if you need to go ahead and remove your scope because something has happened and went down, you remove that, chuck it, and then you go ahead and revert back to the basics, which is your iron sights. All right, so we got your brake, your barrel, your KMR rail, your Harris bipod, 9-inch. It doesn't have the swivel lever that I had on the MDT, but at the end of the day, as you can see, it still swivels back and forth. So we've got that covered. I'm going to move immediately to the scope, primary arms. This is another, not the same 4x14x44 that you saw on the NDT modular driven technologies, ESS elite sniper system, Savage FCP SR video. Actually, no, that had rings on it. I think I have this QD on something else. Can't remember, but at the end of the day, I have 3 of these American Defense QDs. When I was first introduced to them, I got one, which is this one. This is the first one that I got. Afterwards, I said, you know what, this is a solid mount. I'm just gonna go ahead and go with this, and that's I stayed the course with that. Also stayed the course with the primary arms, 4x14x44, ACSS HUD DMR, ACSS Advanced Combat Sighting System, and DMR, which is actually the it's in the beginning of the video, but one of the things, I was sitting here watching videos. Big shout out to Locks and Load. He went in depth just yesterday. In fact, yesterday by Tuesday, September, I don't know, what's today, the 28th. So he dropped a video on the 27th and was explaining DMRs, SPR setups, which was one of the reasons why I said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and hurry up and do this. The other reason, and the other channel I want to shout out is Jerbear, Jerrbear Tactical. He did a video on his Aero Precision AR-10, which was cool. It really motivated me to go ahead and do this. So I dug this one out the back of the safe and I said, you know what, let me go ahead and do it. At one point in time, I thought to myself, it was like, everybody is with these 5-inch barrels, 7.5-inch barrels, 8.5-inch barrels. I don't think they're going to be too interested in this 18-inch barrel, 15-inch rail with this older muzzle brake, which actually works fine. You know, you saw it in the video. I didn't think they might have been interested in it, but I was like, hey, let me not judge. So I threw this out there. So definitely a big shout out to both Locks and Load and Jerbear Tactical for the inspiration. What else? You know, we've got your your Magpul 20 round magazine, LR, SR. What we do have here is the Odinworks. Hopefully you can see that Odinworks extended mag release. I don't necessarily need it. I thought I needed it in the beginning, but I didn't because I have obviously long fingers. But that is when I had a regular grip on here. When I changed the grip out to this ATI Scorpion 2, everything fit just perfectly. So, you know, it's a good idea. Good idea to go ahead and get this. As you can see, this is a M5E1. The big deal with the M5E1 that if you're a builder, you don't have to worry about buying an extra piece for this trigger guard. It's already in there. The other thing that you don't have to worry about purchasing, let me turn this around. Not necessarily purchasing, but what you don't have to worry about is, so if you're a builder, you know, older models, when you put your bolt catch in, you would have to hold it in and take a hammer, probably tape this off and bang it in. You don't have to do that with the M5E Enhanced, the M5E1 Enhanced, because it's a screw. You just screw it in, which makes a bunch of sense. Now that we're on this side, let's talk a little bit more. The bolt catch. So I swapped the normal. I did buy a regular Air Precision Lower parts kit, so this trigger is mil spec. I haven't changed it out just yet, but I will, because now I'm a little bit more knowledgeable about triggers. So I definitely will change this out. But what I did change out, and what I originally had, I had a normal bolt catch in here with a Magpul bad lever on here. It started to loosen up, and it just didn't give me the reliability that I wanted to go ahead and get. So I took it out and I replaced it with a Phase 5 Tactical extended bolt catch or bolt release, which I've been doing that slowly but surely to all my ARs, and it just works. You can use it from this side. You can go ahead and hold it open from this side, and then you can release it again from this side. Now that we're looking at that, you'll see that this is an Aero Precision BCG in here. Everything on here is Aero Precision. The barrel is Ballistic Advantage, which it's been purchased by Aero Precision, so we'll call it Aero Precision. The rail, Aero Precision. The lower, Aero Precision. The upper, as you can see here, Aero Precision. I already mentioned the Magpul flip up sights. We talked about the primary arms 4x14. What I didn't mention was the Luth AR. Well, this is the MBA 1. I was an early adopter, same as with the key mod. I was an early adopter with the key mod, but I was an early adopter also with the Luth AR MBA 1. And you know what drove me to this was simply because I wasn't ready to pay $300 for the Magpul PRS stock, and Luth came out with their Luth AR MB1. I mean, they're up to MB3 right now, but this was great for me. The only The only thing, this is a fixed stock, by the way. The only thing that I had to go ahead and change or adjust is, and I'll show you this. Let's see. So if you look really close, the charging handle comes out about a ½ inch away from the cheek riser here. The thing is, when I first purchased this, the cheek riser came out probably about a little bit over a ½ inch. So when I was trying to go ahead and charge it, it wouldn't come all the way back. Of course, that's not how it is now. Again, I was an early adopter. So if you look really close, I actually cut this, filed it, shaved it down to go ahead and allow for this particular charging handle to go all the way back. It's stopping right here, but I needed to go all the way back here. And as you can see, we're still in that position right now. It wasn't a big deal. I'm big on making modifications. If it didn't really interfere with my ability to go ahead and use it, it wasn't a big deal. I've got a regular charging handle on this. This is how old this is. But what I did is I purchased an extended latch here instead of changing out the entire charging handle. The guy at the store said that's never gonna last. I bought this in 2017. Looks like it's lasting. So yeah. Lower parts kit. I don't even know where can't even remember where I got that from. I'm pretty sure this is like a Magpul something or another. The one thing that I have strayed away from really talking about is this faux pec. It's I'll be the first one to tell you it is not the pec that you'll find on today's military. This is fake. I had it on an airsoft rifle, set up almost the same as this. However, I have since, and I don't know if this is a big deal, but I've probably put about 50 to 60 rounds through this particular rifle since putting this on here, and not for nothing, it works. I've got a tape switch. It does give you the flashlight, a red dot, and the IR actually works on this. You just have to go ahead and obviously switch it to the mode that you want to switch it to. Right now I have it on flashlight and red dot, but not for nothing, took it out with somebody who could see IR, and they actually saw it, and I was like, get out of here. And I'll tell you, I think this thing was about $20-30 at best. So I mean, obviously it's not going to live on this rifle, but I put it on here and I said, you know what, I'm going to keep it on here until it breaks, and then I can make a video about it, and we could talk about how stop buying fake stuff. You know, if you really, really, really need the real stuff, just go ahead and get the real stuff. So, but it's cool. I mean, you know, here's the thing. I don't take this thing out as often as I should. Obviously, I was inspired by a couple of channels to go ahead and bring this out. And, you know, it's out. It's out. This is the Aero Precision AR-10 M5E M5E Lower air precision lower parts kit, which I'm pretty sure they picked up from someplace else. Luth AR, fixed stock, not adjustable, fixed on purpose. Purposely did that. Adjustable cheek, adjustable extension here, not by much, but hey, you get your primary arms 4x14, illuminated, ACSS HUD DMR. You get your mag pull flip up sights if you need them. Your Michelin brake. Get your 15-inch rail with your 18-inch barrel. I mean, it hasn't failed me. It hasn't failed me, and I'll be taking this out a little bit more often and putting it through its paces. Anyway, listen. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. 308. I think the next one is going to be the 338 as soon as I can go ahead and get all the parts in, and I'll get that video up and running for you. Thanks for your support. Be safe.
Key to life.